Welcome back, everybody. This is part 4 of your recyclable basket. I want you to realize that I did not finish mine here because I just want to go over doing the spirals. Some of you are making them too big and some of them aren't big enough. So I just want to show you, you're using the strip of paper, the magazine, and you're doing it the long way, not the short way. And you're folding it to create a 1/4 inch strip. Now what I'm doing is that I'm putting it on the table and I'm starting it that way. I'm not even putting any glue on it. I'm just kind of rolling it. And about halfway through, can everybody see that? About halfway through, I'm putting a little bit of glue on the end of it. Oh, come on. I know you're in there. Just get down. There we go. There we go. You don't need a lot of glue. So please make sure, my glue bottle's running out, so I'm leaving it on its side. Normally I'll have you stand it up, and then I'm going to take my Q-tip, just spread it around nice and even, and continue rolling. Makes it so much easier if you do it right on the table. And now I'm holding down, see the end here? I'm holding it down so that the glue will adhere. It shouldn't take long because remember, Elmer's glue dries fairly quickly and it's clear, so you really don't have that much of a problem. And here you go. Everybody see that? It's already dry or already glued down. And what I'm going to do is that I'm now going to have the end of my spiral facing down. I don't want it facing up because it could uncurl, and I definitely don't want that. So I'm going to put a little glue on here, and a little glue on the side where it's going to be connected to the one next to it. So I'm putting a little bit of glue here, a little bit of glue there, and I'm pushing it right down onto the spirals as they are already on the first row. Okay, now I'm not going to go through the rest of it because I know a lot of you are already on past stage 3. I said, but what I want you to realize is that you have 2 options. One, you can actually take some water. Excuse me, thought I had water. I'll be right back. I may have to edit, but in any case. All right, so, and I'm going to take a little cup and I'm going to put a little bit of water in here, not a lot, and I'm going to take my Elmer's glue. Well, there's not a lot in here, so I may have to take the other one. And I'm just going to squirt some in. You want to do approximately, mostly you want it to be basically a water solution with a glue base so that when it dries, it'll have a nice shine to it and it'll keep everything together. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take my Q-tip and I'm just going to mix that all together, the solution all together. And could use a little bit more glue. Don't forget to open up the top. And closing it again. Mix it. All right, there it goes. It's a little bit stickier. You don't want it to be thick like the regular glue, but you don't want it to be too thin either. All right, and what you can do is that you're going to take this and spread it around on the bottom of your base. It's going to keep it nice and together, and it'll also give it a nice glaze. Now, if you don't like this and you happen to have paint at home, I'll show you the next option. But let me just do my base first. And you see I'm taking my Q-tip. If you don't have a brush, Q-tips work really well because you can spread it around, making sure that it's in all the right nooks and crannies so that this way it gets a nice glaze. And the beautiful part about this is it dries fairly quickly. I know a lot of you are worried if it's too watery, you don't have to worry about it. You already have glue on this, so it's not going to do any harm to it. But make sure that you have something underneath the base because, the way you've spiraled it sometimes can have a lot of openings that you don't see, and it can seep down through it. Mine didn't. Right? And if you can see, it's kind of like glazy. It's got like a nice sheen to it, which is fine. That's exactly what you're looking for. Now, the other option is to do this. I can take either a paintbrush, one that I really don't mind losing, or a Q-tip, and just painting the spirals on top. I don't know if you can see that, guys, too well. It's going to take a while because Q-tips usually take a while when you're using paint. The brush is a lot easier. But if you don't have a brush, this is the next best thing. And you don't mind showing, can everybody see that? It looked like this, and now I painted it. Can everybody see that? Whoop, can everybody see that? I hope so. Everybody see the difference between the two? And I can even paint the top of it if I like. And the beautiful part about this is that it works on either the toilet paper or onto the magazine. So you're not going to lose anything from this. Can everybody see that? Hopefully you do it a little neater. I'm just showing you how to display it. Now, at the very end of this, what I usually tell my students to do, just to give it a little extra strength, between your pieces, just put a dot of Elmer's glue between your spirals. Just a dot. Don't go crazy. You don't need to make a river or waterfall. You just want a dot of glue holding them together in the nicest possible way. All right? And that, boys and girls, will give you a very creative bowl made from recyclable paper. I hope you enjoyed the project. I hope you enjoyed watching the videos. And the next one we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking magazine sheets, newspaper sheets, and we're going to be creating art out of it using tubes. All right? I'll speak to you soon. Have a great day. Bye.